You ready to go online? We ready, sir. I'm gonna check the revenue sheet.
Time it is, you know what I'm saying? Get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is, you understand? The Lord's what's good.
King Ty really one of the realest. I said by drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said fine wives, them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And we all ready to die in a minute. One West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas offended. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me your parking lot pimping. What more can I give them? I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I can do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever. Put up in the Jetta. Currency gon' make you sweater. My fault like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Ain't it so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned, but clever. I was the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking the cake in the kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me get the gas on the highway. Let me use the gas on the convey. Put the clock down in the 3-part. Put it together like a Najee. To my Bombay, for my enclave, got my mom made, ain't no time waste. Eating brown steak with a fine day at a fine place, getting violated.
Hey, listen, already told me, niggas, you understand? I called up King Ty, he said, what's up? I said, what's good, my lord? Listen, he like, listen, these niggas ain't ready for none of this, you understand? I said, listen, if the nigga ain't one West, he ain't got on his arm or his chest, I don't give a fuck about the nigga. It's just me and my niggas, we royalty, yeah.
I got the hammer, you running, man. Come through your window like rubber man. Snapping your neck like a rubber band. Talk to my jaw like the sun is set. He told me murder you rappers. Because sending you vertical actors. Me coming with verbal attackers. I might attack you like physical too. Y'all be rhyming, no way y'all be shining. I'm blinding these rappers like Mr. McCool. These haters miserable, we indivisible. Look at these haters like they got no clue. They hold up ones and them W's. Really bro, longer too comfortable. If you ain't cut from the cost, co-signed by the boss, then we do not fuck with you. Cause you were last year. I told you the same shit last year. Keep talking that trash, I have a guy come kick your ass there. Your jaw like glassware. We pull up now rocking no mask there. Don't care if you spot us, you know how you got us. It's over, you saying your last prayer.
Yeah, another one real quick. A lot because I could play it if you. I need to play another one. Yeah, more kind of crap. Hey, SHALAM.
Time that shit. Make sure you let these niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is. You understand? The Lord's what's good.
King Ty really one of the realest. I said by drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said fine wives, them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And we all ready to die in a minute. One West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas offended. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me your parking lot pimping. What more can I give them? I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I can do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever. Put up in the Jetta. Currency gon' make you sweater. My fault like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Ain't it so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned, but clever. I with the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking the cake in the kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me get the gas on the highway. Let me use the blast on the convey. Put the clock down in the 3-part. Put it together like my Najee. To my Bombay, for my enclave, got my mom made, ain't no time waste. Eating brown steak with a fine day at a fine place, getting violated.
Hey, listen, already told me, niggas, you understand? I called up King Ty, he said, what's up? I said, what's good, my lord? Listen, he like, listen, these niggas ain't ready for none of this, you understand? I said, listen, if the nigga ain't one West, he ain't got on his arm or his chest, I don't give a fuck about the nigga. It's just me and my niggas, we royalty, yeah.
I got the hammer, you running, man. Come through your window like rough. In your neck like a rubber band. Talking my jaw like the sun is set. You told me murder you rappers. Because sending you vertical actors. Me coming with verbal attackers. I might attack you like physical too. Y'all be rhyming, no way y'all be shining. I'm blinding these rappers like Mr. McCool. These haters miserable, we indivisible. Look at these haters like they got no clue. They hold up ones and them W's. Really bro, longer too comfortable. If you ain't cut from the cost, co-signed by the boss, then we do not fuck with you. Cause you were last year. I told you the same shit last year. Keep talking that trash, I have a guy come kick your ass there. Your jaw like glassware. We pull up now rocking no mask there. Don't care if you spot us, you know how you got us. It's over, you saying your last prayer.
Most High Christ. All right, Most High Christ. All right, Shalom. It's the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West and 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. This is Precinct Officer YAHANNA. This is the Monday, the I.S.U.P.K. Houston Monday history class. You understand? And it ain't no better day, you understand, to speak about, it ain't no better day than today to speak about the atrocities and the rape, rob, and murder and you know what I'm saying, evil and wickedness that our oppressors have committed against us, and in specifically speaking, Christopher Columbus, but not limited to him. You understand? So I'm going to be bringing out some of the atrocities that he committed against our people, you know what I'm saying? And then the main thing I want to, the main point I want to get across is our people are so destroyed that, you know, we hear stuff like, oh, this Christopher Columbus Day and stuff, and we want to be a part of this. We want to be a part of all these different wicked pagan holidays and just all these different days of our, you know, the other nations. We want to be a part of all these things. And the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is not with all that. You understand? You are to serve the Lord in his high holy days, not these old Christian, pagan, and wicked other days that, you know what I'm saying, that these nations have pushed upon us. So what I want to do is start with Jeremiah 16, because I'm gonna get straight to it. You understand? Dagger in the heart, because what we got to understand is our oppressor is not going to be able to stand a chance. They are going to get the vengeance that is due unto them from the Lord. You understand, for the things that they have done to us. So what I want to do is start in Jeremiah chapter 16. We're going to start at verse 15.
All right.
Go ahead when you got it.
All right. Jeremiah 16, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
So it say the Lord what?
Brought up the children.
No, this say the Lord what?
The Lord liveth.
The Lord liveth. We serve a living God. You understand? Our God is a living God. You understand? And our God is the Almighty Most High. You understand? And he is gonna, you know what I mean? He require, like, our God is not like these other nations. God, like you got you understand, the East Indians, the Arabs, or whatever, they wanna worship a rock. A rock is not a living God. You understand? Christians worship a damn cross, which is wood. That's not a living God. You understand what I'm saying? Money is not a living God. But guess what? People worship that. Well, guess what? Our God, the Most High, you understand? Yahweh in the Hebrew, he's a living God. That's what the scriptures say. Read it again.
But the Lord liveth.
The Lord liveth. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
That brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
From the land of where?
From the land of the north.
We all know what that is. You understand what I'm saying? The land of the north. You understand? That's what the scripture prophesy these things. You understand? We are in the land of the north right now. Keep going.
And from all the lands whither he had driven them.
So not only is the Lord, you know what I'm saying, is gonna bring them from the land, bring us from the land of the north, which is where we are right now, but also all the other lands that our oppressors have driven us from. You understand? We wasn't always in this land over here. You understand? We've been in captivity since the beginning of time. And each time we get in captivity, you understand, the Lord, when we go into captivity, first of all, we're going to captivity because we don't do what we're supposed to do. And each time we go into captivity, you understand, when we start doing what we're supposed to do and everything, the Lord always saves us out of this captivity. And it's no different from the captivity that we're going through right now. Because it said he's going to get us from out of the land of the north and every other land that they have driven us to. Go ahead.
And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
He said he's going to bring us into the land that he gave to our fathers. You understand? Anybody know what that land is? You know what that land is? I was about to say. You understand? Jerusalem, right? You understand? We are the chosen people of Israel. And the Lord is going to bring us back to our land. And guess what? When we do go back to that land, it's not going to look how it look now. Because right now, it's looking all tore up and desolate and dry and everything else. Because guess why? Because we not there. You understand? We not in it. That's why it don't look fruitful and it don't look as good as it's supposed to. Because guess what? Everywhere we go, we make it look good. Everywhere we go, we build the city up and make it beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that we have over here in America has been built off the backs of Black, Hispanics, and Native American. And guess what? America is beautiful. It visually is beautiful because we built it. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't build it necessarily willingly, but we built it. And guess what? Even in our captivity, you know Israel, because guess what? If you look at the prophecies of the Bible or who the chosen people of Israel is, you understand? Then you look at us today, the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, even though we going through captivity, we still make it look good. Right. We the type of people that make it look like we ain't even going through nothing. We could be the poor. Look, we the poorest people buying all the Jordans. Right. We the poorest people still got swingers on our car. Right. You understand what I'm saying? We still got grills in our mouth. Right. And we the people with the white man foot on our neck. But guess what? We still gonna shine through adversity. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you know who the chosen. That's prophecy. That's in the Bible. You understand? That's how you know who the chosen people of Israel is, man. Right. You understand? Some more on that? We're gonna read down to 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fish.
Now, this is the part I want to get to, because what we gotta understand is, you know what I'm saying, we so downtrodden and we so oppressed that sometimes we lose hope. Sometimes we feel like, man, dang, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through so much. When we gonna get our due justice? Well, guess what? This is a scripture that you can go to and you can read and you know, okay, just wait on it. Just be patient. The Lord is gonna, trust me, we are gonna get justice. You understand? Because what it say right here? Read again.
Behold, I will send for many fishers.
Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
It's gonna be a time where the Lord is right now. You know what I'm saying? This is the time where the Lord is sending out fishers into the earth. Well, we are trying to fish our people and, you know, gather us together. The scripture, Zephaniah 2:1 said, gather yourself together. You understand what I'm saying? So we are fishing right now. We are gathering ourselves together because guess what? We're the army of the Lord. And we got to gather this big old army up. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's going to be another time. And this is what the brother finna read now. Go ahead.
And they shall fish them.
Uh-huh.
And after
then what? After he send the fishers into the earth, to fish out the people that need to be fished out, to fish out the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans as a part of the Lord's army, guess what's going to happen? After that, he's going to do what?
Will I send for many hunters?
Oh, boy, here come the fun. You know what I'm saying? We done went fishing. Now you know what I'm saying? Fishing, it ain't all so easy. You know what I'm saying? We don't do this for fun. This is our job. We love our people, so we want to fish our people. Guess what? Now comes the fun part. Now comes the part where we get the, you know what I'm saying? You say I was sent for many what?
For many hunters.
For many hunters. It's time to hunt. You got to put now, you know what I'm saying? We got Hebrew Academy. We got all these different training. You understand what I'm saying? We train in the most tactical conditions and everything. So guess what? We can be ready for when the order come down to hunt. Because it's gonna be time. It's gonna be a time that's gonna come where the Lord gonna send for many hunters. You understand? Who got to do the hunting? The men of the Lord, the Lord's army. You understand what I'm saying? And keep going.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain.
And we are gonna hunt them from every mountain, because you know they love the mountains. You know what I'm saying? They love the mountain, the Caucasus Mountains. You understand what I'm saying? They feel comfortable in the mountains. They feel untouchable in the mountains. You understand? Go ahead.
And from every hill.
We're going to get them from every mountain and every hill. Keep going.
And out of the holes of the rock.
Oh, and don't forget, we know about your little bunkers too. We know about your little $1 million bunkers that you trying to, your little so-called anti-bomb shelters, anti-apocalypse shelters. Oh, we're going to hunt you there too. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be no place that you can run and nor hide from when these, and we come to hunt you out of these places. You understand? When the Lord get an order, there's no way you can run, no way you can hide. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to be a glorious day. We're going to be Kwam Yashala everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The army of the Lord. If you ever seen the movie 300, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be Kwam Yashala, and we're going to be going into the mountains, dragging y'all about the mountains. You understand what I'm saying? To our oppressors. You understand? Go ahead.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
The Lord sees what they do to us. The Lord knows the oppression that we've been going through, the atrocities that these people have committed. You know what I'm saying? Especially that devil, you understand, Christopher Columbus. The Lord sees all that. The Lord knows all that. You understand what I'm saying? So you ain't got to worry, oh, when is our, justice is going to come. Just be patient. You understand? Keep going.
They are not hid from my face.
Mm-hmm.
Neither is there iniquity hid from my eyes.
You may not see it right away. You understand? You may not. Give me somebody, if I could, somebody give me that precept about the punishment not coming expediently or something to that nature. You understand? You may not see right when they commit these atrocities. You may not see vengeance right then. You may not see justice right then. You understand what I'm saying? What's his name? Botham John. You understand what I'm saying? Murdered in his own home, sitting on his couch eating some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? The man sitting on his couch, comfortable eating ice cream, man. I do that all the time. You understand what I'm saying? That could be that could have been me. That could have been my brother. That could have been, you understand, that's somebody's father, that's somebody's brother, that's somebody's uncle. You understand what I'm saying? Just sitting down trying to enjoy a bowl of cookies and cream, and he get murdered in his home by this you know what I'm saying, this oppressor that claimed she thought she was in her home. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? She only get a slap on the wrist. 10 years. She only gonna do about 3 of them. The rest she gonna do on probation, and it's gonna be light probation too at that. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be the parole that you ain't really got to check in like that. Maybe every few months. You understand? You don't get random drug tests. You get the heads up ahead of time. You understand? We're gonna come around on this day. Well, guess what? My brothers have gotten worse for way smaller crimes that was committed. You understand? You catch a drug charge. You catch a little minor drug charge, not even nothing serious, not even a controlled substance. You get 2 weed cases, now you gone for 10 years. And guess what? When you get paroled, you're gonna be on the strictest parole. You getting random drug tests. You got to check in every week. You got to pay restitution. You got to do community service. You got to do all these things just for a couple of weed cases, and then for them to turn around and start making the weed legal. You understand what I'm saying? They charge you with it. Do you know what I mean? The brothers that I got locked up and got charges, you understand, for marijuana, then for them to turn around and make it legal and turn around and make it like a lighter thing. Go ahead, sis, you got something?
Yes, sir. They charged the man that killed the woman in her home.
Mm-hmm.
He resigned. Now we have to charge as a citizen, not a police officer.
So like, what situation we talking about?
In Dallas or Fort Worth.
Okay, this is more recent, right? This is a recent situation. Okay, now what exactly happened? If you can walk me through it.
Okay, so a neighbor stated that it was a light on in the home.
Mm-hmm.
They called for a well-being check.
Mm.
The officer that became an officer last year,
mm-hmm.
he came and shot the woman because it was a light that was unusual.
Mm.
He killed her.
Mm.
She was playing a video game.
Mm.
And when he killed her, he resigned the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's being prosecuted, but he's being prosecuted as a citizen.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, sis. Don't be looking forward to, just because he's getting prosecuted as a quote unquote citizen, don't be looking forward to him to get a lengthy sentence like one of us would. I'm not getting my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? And if it do happen, most high in Christ, because that's what we need to start happening. They need to pay for what they're doing. You understand? But I ain't gonna cross my fingers on it, because guess what? When have we ever seen a situation where, you understand, a oppressor kill one of our people, whether a citizen or not, and get the justice that's supposed to be served? Yes, sir. Go ahead. Sir.
What it is, the police, as every case with the police,
Mm-hmm.
they're doing their own internal investigation.
Right. Come.
So you never get justice when you don't check and see if everything is right within your department. You know, and just to add that, it's like just what you said. Just because it's a citizen, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
That is to police. That is his punishment right there.
Right, exactly.
He went from police to citizen.
Mm-hmm.
He's been punished enough.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Damn right. And to add to that, they do that because, you know, it's already so much heat. Right, come so much heat already in that area already. Police, Dallas police, Fort Worth police, or whatever. So attention is already on them. So okay, to cut down the attention, just resign. You still got our lawyers. You know, we still bleed blue. You understand what I'm saying? We still the same. You my brother. I got you. Just go and resign so the heat won't be on the department. But we still got you. We can get you out. You just seen what we did with Amber Guy. You know what I mean? Right. Like, come on, like they all working together. The damn judge just got put up for if I'm not mistaken, some type of higher position for that city, mayor or something. You know what I'm saying? Just for, like she did that, and that just, oh man, it just, you know what I'm saying? I'll be here all night just talking about the pain and stuff that we feel when we see our people getting killed like that. You understand? And nothing gets done about it. Right. Nothing of satisfaction to us. But you know what? To be honest, nothing is gonna be satisfying enough until the Lord's vengeance comes. Because they can give our oppressors 50 years. And guess what? It still won't make up for all the atrocities that they've done to our people. They can give them 100 years. They can give them the death penalty. Guess what? Nothing will suffice until the Lord's judgment come upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no vengeance like the Lord's vengeance. And can't nobody run, can't nobody hide, can't nobody save you from the Lord's vengeance. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Did anybody have that precept that I was looking for? Yeah, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 8:11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise.
That's not it. Ecclesiastes chapter 8. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11.
Is that Ecclesiasticus or Ecclesiastes?
Oh, Salakia. This book is so smart.
Right. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, and it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
See, that's why that's the perfect precept, because guess what? We look around and we see, you know, all these atrocities being committed by our oppressors, but we don't see justice for it. We be out here marching and we be out here screaming for justice and holding picket signs. Well, guess what? The brother just read it. Read it again, sir, if you could.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Just because it's not executed speedily don't mean it's not going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you right now, we just read it in Jeremiah, what's going to happen? The Lord is going to send for hunters, and we're going to hunt them. You understand what I'm saying? So just because I just wanted to read that, thank the water, sir, I appreciate it. I just wanted to get that because I want to give our people hope. You understand what I'm saying? I want our people to be able to have something to look forward to and understand, okay, we're not going through this for nothing. Now, I'm not saying just lay down, because guess what? In the I.S.U.P.K, we definitely not going to lay down. Right. You understand? We raising up our men. So when we get the orders, you understand what I'm saying? The orders come down. You know, now we ain't going to do nothing now. We ain't going to be carnal. We don't live carnal in the I.S.U.P.K. We do everything spiritually and according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord. But when the Lord give that order, guess what? We're going to be ready for it. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't telling you to lay down. You understand? There's ways to deal with law enforcement. There's ways to deal with our oppressors of scriptures. You understand? I brought it out last week. You understand what I'm saying? With police brutality. You know what I mean? So it's ways to deal with that. Do it according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we're supposed to do things. Is there some more on what you got? Yeah, keep going on that Jeremiah.
Jeremiah?
Mm-hmm. I think we was verse 18.
15 and 18.
16 and 18.
16 and 18.
Come
on. Jeremiah 16 and 18. And first, I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double.
Hold on right there. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to recompense their sin and iniquity double of what they've done to us. And we know it's a long list of atrocities that they've done to us. Right. And I mean, they've done us in the most like wickedest and cruelest, inhumane fashion possible. Even fathom. You understand what I'm saying? So just imagine the Lord recompensing double that to them. So it's gonna be a glorious day when that happens. You know what I mean? So that just, hey, look, I know in the kingdom, when I got my slaves, listen, we ain't gonna have no lawnmowers in the kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna use their teeth. You know what I'm saying? They better cut that grass just right. I don't want it too low. I don't want it high. You understand? I want it just right. So when my ribs go out there and plant, you know what I mean? Gonna have a little garden. You're gonna sow the crops and everything with your teeth. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna do it in the kingdom. Because guess what? They deserve it. They deserve double. They deserve what the Lord says they deserve for all the atrocities that they committed. And I'm not going to have no mercy. And if the Lord say He's going to recompense double, guess what? I'm not going to argue with that. But you got these Uncle Tom, Stockholm Syndrome, Stepping Fitz coons want to massage the hairs of our oppressors and give them hugs. And like I don't want brought out, you understand what I'm saying? What was that Friday or Salagia? I can't remember. That was Friday or Thursday Friday. Where, you know what I'm saying? Can I just hug her, please? You know what I mean? He begging. Come on, like I mean, it's just such a disgusting sight. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. They want to give forgiveness to this woman who killed a brother in his own home.
Good night.
But how they forgive Bill Cosby?
Right.
How they forgive R. Kelly? They still haven't even forgiven OJ.
Good night.
They're all supposed to be Christians.
Right.
But they all supposed to be one nation under God.
Right.
See, brother, that's why they got to understand the Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians are not the same as this nation under God. Because really and truthfully, the United States don't care about a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. If we do something, they gonna throw us in jail and throw away the key. They gonna put us under the jail.
Good night, brother.
But if they have somebody of their kind, of their nationality, do something, then they get 10 years for a murder charge.
Oh yeah.
There could have been capital murder if they just really want to be real about it. That's all I have to say.
Right, yeah, damn right. And what's so heavy about it, what make it capital murder, because you breaking and entering on top of murder.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Anytime it's like burglary or robbery involved, that's capital murder. But guess what? She get a charge like it's a little like a 3rd-degree manslaughter, not even a 1st-degree manslaughter. That was like an involuntary manslaughter. She got a charge like she was driving drunk and killed somebody. Right. But she walked into this man's home while he probably sitting down in his boxers enjoying a bowl of ice cream. Right. Just imagine that. You understand? No threat at all. What, are you gonna kill her with the ice cream? You know what I'm saying? Ice cream ain't never hurt nobody last time I checked. You know what I'm saying? Right. You understand what I'm saying? Her story. Right. And guess what? Right now we talking about his story, right? And that's talking. And guess what? And that's the story. That's the story that they want to give us. They want to feed us. But guess what? This Bible is full of our history that the Lord want to give us. You understand what I'm saying? That the Lord had put on this earth for us to follow, and that's what we follow. Not no damn Columbus Day. You understand? Now, if they give you a day off on your slavery or something, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Most High in Christ, hey, I ain't gonna argue with you. You understand? But trying to celebrate these holidays and different, you understand? Pagan worships and it's foolery. You understand what I'm saying? You got some more on that one? Go ahead.
Because they have defiled my land, they have filled mine inheritance with the carcasses.
Hold on, it say they have defiled my land. That's all they done on the earth. Well, you know what I'm saying? We know the priest. I ain't gonna pull it for time's sake, but it say, you know, ask the fowls in the air. Ask the fish in the sea. You understand what I'm saying? They'll know. They'll tell you who the devil is. They're going to tell you. You understand what I'm saying? You ask them, they're going to tell you, because that's all they've done is filled the earth with carcasses and, you know what I'm saying, our people and just everything. Anything that they touch, they destroy it. You understand what I'm saying? That's why something must be done to them. You understand? Go ahead.
They have filled mine inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable.
Detestable. This is in the Bible. Think about it. This is written in the Bible. So guess what? This how you know this Bible is for us, because we understand the detestable things that our oppressors have done to us. You understand? It's a detestable. He up here, can I please give her a hug? Please. Like you begging. You begging to hug the woman that killed your brother in cold blood. That's what got to stop with our people, man. We got to wake up and realize, you understand, these people don't care nothing about us. We only here for ourselves. We got to love each other, because guess what? In the end, we all we got. You want to beg this, Can you please give me a hug? That is detestable. That's detestable. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
An abominable thing.
That is abominable. You understand? But guess what? They have done all these abominable things, but please hug her. And it's not just that, brother. This ain't just talking about that, brother. That is the story of our people as a whole. They wanna watch the oppressor kill us in cold blood, but then want to hold hands with them. Sing Kumbaya, celebrate Christmas, celebrate birthdays, celebrate 4th of July. When you was in captivity, you understand, in 1776, you was a slave. How the hell you want to celebrate these holidays when you was in captivity, getting your back whipped, getting split wide open? Go ahead, sir. Most
African Americans don't understand slavery is nothing but a generation and a half ago.
Right.
My grandmother, you understand? Both of my grandmothers picked cotton in cotton fields. Their parents were slaves. Like, slavery started in 1419. We're only 500 years. It's not that long. It's really 3.5, 4 generations.
Right.
3 people really living.
Damn.
And then 2 of those people you see living. I witnessed my great grandmother living.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And her telling me the stories of her being on the plantation. My grandmother telling me her picking cotton. You understand? And in Mississippi, they didn't know that they was free until damn near the civil rights.
Right. 2 years out.
Right. You understand? So to accept, to celebrate, you understand?
Right.
Which, I mean, even though this is not the truth, I'm more appreciative for states taking a stand and moving to Indigenous Day.
Right.
Celebrating that, because every Black, Hispanic, and Native American, every Black and Hispanic got Native American in their blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't met a Black brother or sister that does not have Native American ancestry in their blood. It don't matter if it's on a mother's side or on a father's side. So you spit in the face of your ancestors celebrating Thanksgiving, was coming the month after Columbus Day. You understand? And Columbus Day.
Right.
You understand?
Okay. Damn right. And to add to the slavery part, same with you. Like my great grandma, you understand what I'm saying? Like I was tracing things back, through the family history, asking questions and stuff. And even after so-called slavery was abolished, it really wasn't abolished. You understand what I'm saying? What they did was give them a choice, like either you can do this or do that. And the latter was like, really, you be messed off. So basically, they gave you a choice where you can stay on this plantation and you can be an agricultural worker, which is still a slave, or you can do this, which is have nothing and leave out to die and rot. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
You bringing out such a heavy topic.
Right.
Understand? Most people don't understand. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, you have civil rights.
Right.
You understand? Civil rights means that these people have to treat you civilly. You don't have human rights. You understand? It's just been amended from the Constitution that you 3/5 of a man, they have to treat you civilly. You understand? You can't go to the floor of the United Nations, you understand, and ask for representative or defense because of another nation going against you because you're not considered a nation. You understand?
That's right.
You are still considered 3/5 of a man, but you have to be treated civilly. You understand?
Right.
So Black people, the reason why ain't no justice for Tamir Rice, ain't no justice for Alton Sturdy, ain't no justice for Sandra Bland. You understand? It's because they can get away with murder because in the Constitution, you still considered 3/5 of a man.
That's right.
You understand?
Damn right.
They just have to treat you civilly.
Right. Damn right. Damn right. It's a it's heavy. Damn right.
I'm gonna give it right back.
Come.
What it is when they said that we were playing with the slave master on the plantation. Yeah, of course they treated them bad, but they fed them, they had shelter, they had clothing. Right, just add to what you're saying. Right. They said, okay, now you're free. Right. Go. Now they go, okay, I'm gone.
Right.
They realize, hold on, I ain't got no food. When they got no clothes, they got no shelter.
Right.
You know what? Hold up. They tried to trick me.
Exactly.
I'm going back to the slave master.
Right.
And that's where we at today.
Okay.
So every other nation that got separated, right? Talking about the Jewish men when they gave them their land, right?
Right.
They separated Palestine, gave them their own separate land away from the ones who had them in captivity.
Right.
But the Negroes, I'm saying, you know, Hispanics, they put us around our slave master, and we don't have anything.
Right.
So we say, you know what? Oh, I'm smart. Let me go back to the slave master. Now it's like, hey, you know, you had a choice, right?
Right.
You chose to come back to me. But now I'm finna pimp you in a different way. And that's where we at today.
Good night. Go ahead, sir.
And if I could, sir, my question is, why they didn't get a Jewish man some of the German man's land?
Right.
Those people that oppressed them.
Right.
You understand? Why they had to give them a stake in the land that ain't there?
Right.
You understand? The people that quote unquote so-called wrongly imprisoned them, you understand? Why they didn't give them a portion of their land?
Right.
You understand? Like what Adam Waters bringing out is so heavy. It's such a travesty against the black Hispanic. Because we got to keep every unholy holiday of every other nation. But when we decide to keep our own culture, we consider it as thugs.
Right.
We consider it as
Group.
unclean.
Right.
We consider it as unholy.
Right.
You understand?
Terrorists, the hate group.
Right. Sir.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to add to both, you know what I mean? Because it's such a heavy topic, you understand? Just speaking on, you know, like the civil thing, you understand? It's like they treat us, first of all, it's like they treat us like you treat an animal. You know what I'm saying? Really speaking of both parts. But on both of y'all subject, because, you know what I'm saying? Also, when y'all was saying basically how, you know, okay, well, we're gonna make sure they have everything they need if they stay, but if they go, they ain't gonna have nothing. Just like you do a dog. You take a dog in, you feed that dog, you groom that dog, you make sure that dog have water, you make sure you know what I'm saying, you may be working that dog, you understand what I'm saying, but you treating the dog better than let's say if the dog didn't have food and stuff, he's gonna die, you know, starvation or something. Well, guess what? You let the lead, you open the door to the dog gonna sit there. The dog gonna be like, what you trying to do? I'm trying to stay.
Right.
I know, I mean, I'm going, it's hurting me to be here, but out there ain't nothing for me. And that's how you get the Stockholm syndrome too. And to also add on to what Officer Tazadak was saying, again, it's just like an animal. Well, guess what? I'm gonna treat my dog civilly. He ain't got no human rights, you understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna treat him civilly. You understand what I'm saying? You wanna treat the dog good enough to where them people won't come after you. You know what I mean? But the dog ain't got no human rights. So guess what? If it come down to me or the dog, I'm gonna kill a dog, and it ain't, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't nothing to me. But guess what? When it come down to them, you kill one of their dogs, or you kill any least thing that they own or anything that they call possession of them. Oh man, they're gonna turn the whole earth upside down just to, you know, get to you. You understand? You wanted to say something? Yes, sir. Come. Right.
To show the wickedness of these type of holidays in America, these holidays was born out of people dying. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Israel, our high holidays came out of us, you know what I'm saying, rise against our enemy.
Right. That's facts.
When our people celebrate these days, they prove that they hate their own people.
That's right.
Their people are the one that was dying.
That's right. Damn right, man. You dropping jewels and just leave, you know what I'm saying? Most time crazy. So like it. Damn right, man. And that's, you know what I'm saying, man. I wish we could go on, man, because this is so heavy, and it's such a dynamic that our people need to understand, because if we just understand that, and we just start to begin to grasp that and understand that, that'll be the first step of us coming together as a people. But guess what? It's like our people are just so caught up. It's just like, I don't want to grasp the smallest bit of information that we just, like what we just dropped right here was if every Black, Hispanic, and Native American that's not in the truth watch this class and really grasp it, that would be enough. That would be it. We could turn this whole empire of our oppressors. We could turn this into we could make this ours overnight. We could destroy their stronghold overnight. But I understand that it's biblical for this to go on until the Lord, right? You understand what I'm saying? I understand that it ain't gonna happen overnight because the Lord ain't give the word yet. You understand what I'm saying? And Most High in Christ ain't give the word yet because I wouldn't have been able to come into the truth. If he would already gave that word, you understand what I'm saying? All the brothers that I love, you know what I'm saying? I see around, all the people I'm trying to bring in the truth, all the new faces I see coming into the truth wouldn't be here if the Lord had already, you understand, called it into it. You understand? So Most High in Christ that he didn't. But I mean, while we here, you understand what I'm saying? I'm still gonna speak on the despicable thing that our people that love our oppressors are doing. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it till the Lord give us the order, because it is despicable. We should not love our oppressors. Look at what they've done to us, man. You understand what I'm saying? But with that, give me that scripture that I told you to get.
Revelations 13 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So he that leadeth into captivity, no, it say possibly will go into captivity.
Shall go into captivity.
Shall go into captivity. It ain't no maybe so, no, sort of, no. It's you shall go into captivity. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Guess what? Who leads into captivity? You understand what I'm saying? All of our enemies, all of the oppressor, we already know who that is. I don't have to single it out. We know who our oppressors are. You understand what I'm saying? They led us into captivity. You understand? Right. They led us in, but the one nation, like all of the nations are our enemies and led us in captivity. But guess what? It's that one nation that's at the top right now. Right. That one nation is even oppressing, even they're enemy of our enemies. You understand? The ringleader. Right. We know who that nation is. Guess what? They lead into captivity. They are the leaders. Right. Guess what? They shall go into captivity. That's what the scriptures say. Keep going.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Oh, we know how good they are with the sword. We know how good of killers they are. Because they've been killing since the beginning. They've been raping, robbing, and murdering since the beginning. That's the scriptures say that too. I'll paraphrase it. He was a murderer from the beginning. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the scriptures say. Right. So guess what? Who's a better killer than him? And it say, he that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. Right. It must happen. Come on, it gotta happen. And the scriptures also say, I'm gonna paraphrase again for time's sake, that Christ, when he returns, he's gonna have a vesture dipped in blood. Where you think that blood is gonna come from? You understand what I'm saying? They shall be killed with the sword. You understand? That's what gotta happen to our people. So for our people, all we need is hope. And that's our hope right there. You understand? Keep reading.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here's the what?
The patience and the faith of the saints.
Well, what must we have?
The patience and the faith of the saints.
You get the point, right? That's all we got to do. Just have patience. The Lord is going to deal with our oppressors, man. The Lord is going to deal with our enemies. Justice will be served. We just got to have the patience. So now what I want to do is I want to bring out an article from grist.org. You understand? Speaking on Columbus. Yeah, you got that. You understand? It's grist.org. Speaking on basically, because, you know, I've seen some stuff in my kids' history. You know what I'm saying? They were telling me stuff that they learning in history class. And what they learning now is basically a whole revamped version of what really happened in captivity and slavery from America, the transatlantic slave trade. You understand what I'm saying? They give a completely revamped, reinvented version of the story. Right. You understand? And a lot of it has something to do with what I don't want to spoke on earlier. It's like, oh, it was willingly. Oh, we were willingly willing to come over here. You mean tell me we were willing to get on a goddamn boat, half naked? You understand what I'm saying? To travel this far, no food, no water, you understand? No sanitary items. No, like, we willing to do this? When we was already on the land where we were eating, we were okay. You understand? We were still in captivity there too. But guess what? Hey, we was all right. We was eating. You mean tell me when you got just died on the boat ride alone. You understand what I'm saying? Just like that's just a rough estimate. Just 100 million. That's a lot of people died just coming over. You mean tell me they signed up for that? Oh yeah, let me just go ahead and I'm willing to do that. Nah, man. But that's what they feed our children in the history books. You understand what I'm saying? You got all right, so we're gonna start if I could start where it says after Christopher Columbus, where it talks about when he stumbled upon the island of Haiti. Go ahead, read it if you could, nice and loud.
After Christopher Columbus stumbled upon the island we know as Haiti 523 years ago, he wrote of the Taino people who inhabited it. They never refuse anything that is asked for. They even offer it themselves and show so much love that they would give their very heart.
Now, this is what Christopher Columbus was saying. This is what they quoted him saying. Oh, they just poured their heart out. Anything I asked for, and guess what? That sounds like our people today. We so compassionate. You understand what I'm saying? We so compassionate to our enemies that, oh yeah, come on in. Guess what? If another black man show up at another black man door, guess what? We looking like, we put people out of Pico. You know what I mean? We ready to, but guess what? You get a white boy knock on the door. Oh, you look at, oh, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? What's going on? Everything all right? Like, you know what I mean? But guess what? When we should, and I'm not saying don't be on alert with whoever knock on your door. You understand? I don't care what, you know what I mean? Be alert because that's your home. But guess what? You should be on even higher alert when the oppressor knock on your door. I don't care if they dressed in a suit and tie or not. They looking like Ken from Barbie. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. That's the ones you got to be more. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be more cautious with them. I ain't even opening the door. I'm getting my guns ready and I'm talking through the peephole. I don't trust y'all. You terrorists. You understand what I'm saying? At least with my people, I may answer the door. I had a gun ready, but I'm going to answer the door. What's up, brother? You all right? What's going on? You know what I mean? But with them, I ain't even opening the door. They might have a bomb. Yeah, ain't no telling what the hell these people listen. They kids come equipped with AR rifles. It's standard. You know what I'm saying? Out the box. Right, they come out the womb with an AK. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's standard for a little white boy. Right, you know what I'm saying? Come. So I don't want to deal with these type of people. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
It was this perceived generosity and good.
Hold on, it was this what?
Perceived
generosity. Go ahead.
Perceived generosity and goodwill that Columbus thought would make it easier to seize the giant island with its fine, large, flowing rivers and forests full of trees of endless varieties, so high that they seemed to touch the sky.
That's how it was so easy. Now, okay. I don't want to use the term easy, but that's how he was able to conquer the island because they were so compassionate and they let their guard down. They would just say, oh, come on, it's okay. You can break bread with us. And so, you break bread with the enemy. That's how they infiltrate. That's how we should look at this story right here. We should look at what happened to our Taino people and understand that, okay, we need to learn from that. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes. This has been happening since the beginning. Christopher Columbus died in the 1400s. So this was, you know what I mean? This was a long time ago. And we still ain't learning from our damn mistakes. Come on, man. Keep going.
Years later, the Taino would be reduced to a tiny fraction of their population.
Years later, after he didn't wreaked havoc on the island, you understand what I'm saying? They were reduced to how much?
Of approximately 300,000.
300,000. They were reduced to that number. Of all the fruitful people in the land, our people of their land, they got reduced to 300,000, man, because they wanted to let the enemy in. They wanted to be like that brother, Botham Jean John brother. Can I please give me a hug? Please, please. You understand? That's what happened. Come on, please come in. You want to come on in, please? And that's what happened, man. They got reduced to 300,000 when they were probably millions strong. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Of their population, okay. And Haiti would lose 98% of those trees Columbus coveted.
Man, 98%. This man wreaked havoc on this island, man. And you still want to go around and talk about, oh, it's Columbus Day. Happy Columbus Day. Happy Columbus Day. And this man wreaked havoc on our people. Keep going.
There was nothing trivial about Columbus' violent destruction of Taino people.
No, it was a very nice destruction.
Violent destruction.
Oh, he was a cool guy.
Violent destruction.
That's when you hear about our oppressors, that's all they do. He was very violent. He was a terror. Like when they go shoot up the school, this is a violent, unpredictable, terroristic type of behavior. But guess what? We still are, oh, can I please hug her? Please. It's despicable, man. Keep going.
While the sailor and his crew are sometimes lumped in with all the other conquest crazy Europeans of their era, their particular cruelty can be so easily exonerated and shouldn't be ignored.
It shouldn't be ignored. Okay, now skip that next paragraph and go down to the paragraph after where it says, in short.
In short, Columbus was murderous.
Hold on. Whoa, we got to, because this is the nitty gritty. This is what we need to understand about Columbus, man. While you walk around talking about Happy Columbus Day, you understand? Like, this is what we need to understand. In short, Columbus was what?
Was murderous.
He was murderous.
Enslaving. Sexual abuse.
And let's speak on this for a second. He was taking little 9 and 10-year-old Taino girls, taking them and raping them and doing all types of things, making them perform sexual acts on his men. And 9 and 10-year-old, just imagine, if you got a daughter, this should make you sick to your stomach. But you can I please hug him, please? Please, can I? But he's raping 9 and 10-year-old little girls, man. You understand? Like, and that's what's wrong with our people, man. But guess what? They don't even care to even want to learn the history. They don't even care, man. Keep going.
Treacherous colonizer.
Like listen, this article hit it on the head, you understand, and described Columbus to the T. He was a murderous, enslaving, sexual abuser, treacherous colonizer. That's what he was. But you want to say Happy Columbus Day. Go ahead.
To the people he encountered in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2/3 of the Taínos survived just 4 years after Columbus' arrival. Some were killed, others succumbed to diseases.
They don't even talk about that. They don't even talk about the diseases and everything that he spread. Like this man, is that something that he didn't do? Is that something that this man didn't do to our people? Good night. But you still want to, please, can I hug you, please? You still want to walk around and hold hands with the oppressor. You want to follow Martin Luther King's philosophy. And even Martin Luther King said he's integrated us into a damn burning house. And you still want to follow his philosophy. Keep going.
And fully half of the dead killed themselves rather than live with this tyranny.
That's enough on that, man. Like half of them that died killed themselves because they was already suffering from diseases and watching their children getting raped. Like, who would want to live in those conditions, man? Who would want to live under these conditions? So guess what? They decided to kill. They said, I can't take it no more. That's it, though. That's half of them, because the other one he killed. This man right here is one of the most abominable, disgusting, disturbing, treacherous, like evil, wickedest, you understand, men that ever lived. And yet and still we want to walk around talking about Happy Columbus Day. And that describes any of our enemies and oppressors. And we celebrating these holidays and stuff. All of this stuff is pagan. And you following after another man's culture. This ain't our culture. Our culture, we have our own high holy days. We just celebrated the Feast of Tabernacles. You understand what I'm saying? Right. We just celebrated before that, you understand, the memorial blowing of the trumpet. We just also had another, we had the Day of Atonement, which is another holy convocation. You understand that we follow because we follow our culture. We love our people. That's how we should look at it. We should look at how we love the white man so much. We should understand what I'm saying. That's what it's all about. It's about brotherhood. Brotherhood is a weapon. But guess what? As long as we want to hug our oppressors, as long as we want to, you know, pray for their leniency and all of this stuff, we ain't gonna never make it nowhere as a people, man. We're gonna stay under these conditions. The only way to get out of these conditions that you complaining so much about is to start loving each other. Just take a fraction of what you learned today. When you take that, spread that, guess what? We'll start coming together. That's what we need, man. Get if you could, give me Ezekiel 25 and 14. We ain't got to worry about it though, because guess what? All those atrocities that I just named that this man committed, the Lord got something for that. The Lord got something for that, man. But first, before the Lord is going to come and wreak havoc against these people, guess what we got to do? Guess what we got to do? It starts with coming together as a nation. And then it starts with following the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord has set forth for us to follow. Right. How the hell the Lord is going to, why would the Lord want to come and wreak havoc against the people that's hurting you when you ain't even listening to him? You ain't even, right, you a nation of hypocrites, man. You ain't even follow after the Lord or law, statutes, and commandments, but you want him. You crying out and you praying and you doing all these things and hooping and hollering and so-called catching Holy Ghosts and all of these different things because you want the Lord to come and save you out of this captivity and you ain't following that law. You ain't following that law. How you want your father to come save you? Because that's what he is. He's our father, right? And the father is to protect. But how you want your father to protect you when you ain't listening to him? I don't want, listen, I mean, I'm a father, you understand? I know my duty as a father, but guess what? Don't nobody want to deal with a rebellious child. I don't want to do nothing for you. You ain't going to get no rewards. You know what I mean? Like, really, I don't really want to come to your rescue. Because guess what? You're being disobedient, rebellious, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I don't, you're stiff-necked, hard-headed, you know what I mean? I tell you to do something, you don't do it. You roll your eyes, you're talking back. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? I ain't going to be so quick to come get you, you know what I'm saying? You're behind out of captivity. All right, you want to be hard-headed? Well, I'm going to let them, matter of fact, I'm going to put their foot on your neck harder. I'm going to put them in position to make sure you stay on the bottom. That's what's going on, man. But guess what? We come together, we start following these laws, statutes, and commandments as a nation. Guess what's going to happen? Read Ezekiel for me.
Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
Right, I mean, out the gate of the scripture, right out the back. We come together and we start following the law, statute, commandments. What the Lord will do?
I will lay my vengeance upon Edom. By the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of who?
My people Israel.
By the hand of who?
My people Israel.
Oh, you talking about the same people that they put on our neck right now? By who?
My people Israel.
So guess what? He'll give us the power. He'll give us the power to react his vengeance upon these people that got their foot on our neck. All we got to do is come together and follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Do as we told, be obedient children. And he will give us the power to exact his vengeance upon these people. Right now, we can't do nothing. Have you noticed? Have you ever tried to fight an officer back? What's going to happen to you? You're going to be dead on the spot. Have you ever tried to argue with the COs in jail? They're going to beat you up. You understand what I'm saying? Guess what? There ain't no fighting back. You can't do nothing. There's nothing you can do. You don't have an army. You don't have nobody to save you right now. What are you going to do? But guess what? And that's because we're not following the law, statutes, commandments. Maybe, a handful of us. Oh, and I.S.U.P.K, we do follow the laws. But guess what? We serve our punishment as a nation. We follow our law, like the Lord look at us in our obedience as a nation. Right. So one of us mess up, we all catching hell. So that's why we try. That's why the I.S.U.P.K goes so hard. Because we on the straight and narrow. We following these laws. We trying to get everybody else to do it because we still suffering. Right. But guess what? We willing to suffer. We willing to suffer for our people. We willing to go through what we got to go through because guess what? We know all we got to do is just reach that one person. We reach that one person, then that person may reach one person, and then guess what? That's how we got where we at right now. Right. That's where we at. That's how we got where we at right now. And it's just gonna keep taking that. It's gonna take time. Right. But guess what? We're gonna get there. Slowly but surely. You understand? And then when the Lord see that we got enough, then guess what? He gonna give the order. But we all have to, it gotta be a collective effort for all Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You understand? It can't be just one person. You looking at it like, oh, Trayvon Martin wasn't my little brother. Yes, he was. Because we suffer as a nation. He is your little brother. That Eric Gardner, that was your brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we gotta look at stuff, man. We are a family. And if we think like that, the Lord is gonna bring us out of this hell as a family. And he is the father of this family. You understand? We get the point.
Right.
Keep going.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
According to whose?
Mine anger.
According to the Lord's anger. We're going to do, listen, we're going to carry out his orders, his will. It's all about him. It's what he wants. We always walk around like it's what we want. We want to do that. That's what's wrong with us. We want to do what we want to do. It ain't about us. Stop being so damn selfish. It's about what the Lord wants, man, to do his will. You understand? Go ahead.
And according to my fury.
Uh-huh.
And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord God.
This is what the Most High say. They would know his vengeance. You understand? But it ain't going to happen just at a snap of a finger. It ain't going to happen because you run around in the church flopping and, you know, and jumping up and down because the music be done. It ain't going to happen because of that. You got to do action. You understand what I'm saying? You let us not love in words. You got to show action. And that action is following these laws. That's what you got to do. Because what it say? The Lord, it say, if you love the Lord, what if you love the Lord, what? Keep his commandment. Bottom line. Bottom line. Because if you ain't keeping his commandments, you don't love him. Guess what? If he see you don't love him, he ain't finna, what he gonna do? He ain't finna bring you out of his captivity if you don't love him. You got to show you love him. You got to show that. And you do that by actions. Not talking, not saying I love you, Lord, not singing them songs, I love you, not singing those songs. You got to show the Lord you love him. You understand? Right. All right, now let me get Isaiah 14:21. We almost done. We got a couple more scriptures and one more excerpt. We're going to be up out of here.
Isaiah
14:21.
Isaiah 14:21.
Uh-huh.
Prepare slaughter.
No, prepare a feast.
Prepare slaughter.
No, we're going to have cake and ice cream. We're just going to chill. It's going to be something fun. We're just going to hang out.
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
So why you sitting up here talking about what slavery was so long ago, like what Ottawa brought out earlier? It was only about 4 generations ago. That's just what? Great-great-great-great-grandma. That's it. That ain't that long ago. But you talking about how slavery was so long ago. Guess what? Get over it. The people that's here now didn't do it. Well, it says prepare slaughter for who?
For the iniquity of their
Hold on. Prepare slaughter for who?
For the iniquity.
No, so like, go back.
For his children.
For his children. We prepare slaughter for the children of those that oppress us. For the children of those that beat our backs. For the children of those who for the children of Christopher Columbus. You understand? He say prepare slaughter for Christopher Columbus's children. His children's children. That's what we're preparing slaughter for. So the same people, the same oppressors that's walking the earth now, the children of those slave owners, guess what? That's who we preparing slaughter for. That's what the Bible says. That ain't what I'm saying. These are not, listen, let me put a disclaimer out. You understand? Let me just put this disclaimer mid class. These are not my words. Right. I am not up here on my own free range of saying whatever I want. This is the scriptures. What we at again?
Isaiah 14:21.
We in Isaiah 14:21. This is the same Bible that's sitting in your house collecting dust. Probably got cobwebs on it. It's in your Bible. Go read it. If you don't believe me, it say prepare slaughter for his children. You understand? Not them, because they dead. They gone. Right. So, well, the people died already. They ain't here on this earth. It say prepare slaughter for his children, though. That's why I love this scripture, man. I love the Lord. I love these scriptures. Because guess what? He ain't gonna spare nothing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord understands. He know what justice is. He understands that them people probably dead and gone and understand it's okay, no sweat. For the iniquity of their fathers. They gotta pay for what their father's done. Guess what? Why is that so so much of justice? Because guess what? Right now you're suffering. Why are you suffering? Are you the one that, you know what I'm saying? Right now, look, I.S.U.P.K, we follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Guess what? Our fathers didn't. Our fathers' fathers didn't. Our fathers' fathers' fathers didn't. So guess what? We are suffering from them, from their mistakes. We're suffering right now. We're going through it right now because of what they did. So guess what? Our oppressors, they children, best believe they got to suffer too. Yep. We're going to prepare slaughter for them. That's what we should be doing instead of trying to prepare a hug. You want to prepare a damn, can I please hug her? You want to prepare a hug? When you should be preparing slaughter? We got too damn soft, man. That's what's wrong with us. They effeminize our men, you understand, and emasculate our women. Right. We have become too damn soft. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Go ahead.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's what we're supposed to be doing, preparing for that. We're supposed to be preparing for the day where they won't rise no more, or fill this land with cities anymore, and build and mess up our trees and mess over our crops and mess over everything natural that the Lord give us. We're supposed to be looking forward to the day where they will not be on this earth no more. They will be extinct off the face of this earth. That's the day what we're supposed to be preparing for. But yet and still, we're trying to prepare love, prepare a forest fire and a bonfire. Let's come together and make some s'mores. And you don't even supposed to be eating no damn marshmallows any damn way. But you want to get some s'mores and hold hands and sing kumbaya. That's what we doing, man. But we should be preparing slaughter. And I'm gonna show you why we should be preparing slaughter. Give me that quote from the Washington Post. It's a quote from Bartholomew de la Casas. Let's see what he had to say. Now, this was a man that was committing these atrocities with Columbus. You understand what I'm saying? He was after Columbus. He came after Columbus. A little bit, I believe, after Columbus died, but he was still a part of that. You understand that direct dissension from that. You understand what I'm saying? You got it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bartholomew de las Casas arrived in Hispaniola in 1502.
1502. Go ahead.
When he was 18.
He was just a young man. He was just a young man coming on the scene and following out the footsteps of the men that came before him. You understand? That was just terrorizing this land. So guess what? He learned under them. And what he do?
For decades, he participated in the mistreatment of the Taíno.
Right. Look, he following right in the footsteps. You know what I'm saying? He ain't waste no time, right? He 18 years old. I'm talking about he barely hitting puberty. You understand what I'm saying? He get his foot wet. He's stepping in the water. He's like, oh yeah, he ain't even dip his toe in there to see if it was warm. He just jumped right on in there. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the introduction of enslaved Africans before renouncing it all, becoming a Dominican friar and confessing what he had witnessed in a short account of the destruction of the Indies.
Now I believe that's like another excerpt. It's called A Short Account of the Destruction of the Indies. You understand? Go ahead.
They, Spanish explorers,
right,
forced their way into native settlements.
So now he's finna give details of how they did what they did, how they infiltrated. You know what I'm saying? It says the Spanish explorers, him and the Spanish explorers, they forced their way into these native settlements. Go ahead.
Slaughtering everyone they found there.
They didn't even spare no. Listen, they went in there and just slaughtered everybody, man. And you mean to tell me why you want to hug these people? These people were born to kill. These people were they were born with no compassion, no humane thoughts. Like these people don't have it in them. It's not in them. You understand? That's the Bible say that too. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say that they were murderers from the beginning. There's no good in them. So when you talk about, oh, well, all of them are not the same, I'm going to tell you like this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give the same philosophy that Muhammad Ali gave. You understand what I'm saying? You in a room, you understand, you got 50 snakes headed towards you. You understand? 25 of them are poisonous and 25 of them are not. Guess what? Are you going to sit around and allow them to bite you, not knowing which one is poison and which one is not? You're going to just sit around, you're going to be like, hell yeah, come on, bite me. I don't know which one of y'all poison is. You know what I mean? No, hell no. You're going to get the hell away from them. You're going to get, I'm gone. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to take no chances. Well, that's how I feel about the white man and our oppressors. That's how I feel about them. I ain't going to take no chances with none of them. I don't know which one good, bad. I don't know. You might have a bad gene. You might, you know what I mean? I don't know. You might want some mercy. I don't know, but I can't tell. You understand what I'm saying? You can show me from afar. I don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? Show me when I'm with my brothers at camp and you know what I mean? You come kiss these boots or something like that. Then you can show me. You understand? But other than that, I don't trust you. I don't know. I can't just take your word for it. All of y'all are conniving and you know what I'm saying? They are wolves in sheep clothing. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yeah, come on, sir.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Man. You want to expound on it, sir?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
like if the Most High, like I say, like, can a leopard change his spots? Can an Ethiopian change his skin color? Of course not.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So us who are equipped and trained to do evil should do good. Meaning we living in these lands of these slave masters. They've taught us how to do evil. That's not us. Right. That's what brother bringing out right now. But we're adapting and going into these lands, celebrating pagan holidays, Christopher Columbus, all the stuff that you know what I'm saying the author just brought out. But that's not us. We should do righteousness, but we're accustomed to do evil. We were brought up in a captivity where we're supposed to do evil.
Like it says,
but we are righteous people. We don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do wickedness.
Right.
But we were taught to do wickedness, living in the land of our captives.
That's right.
Who are wicked, diabolical, you know what I'm saying, devils.
That's right. That's right.
So if the Most High made somebody straight, like us, he made us straight, holy. How can we be crooked?
Right.
Right? If he made the devil and our oppressors wicked, then how can they be straight?
That's right.
They tell you, hey man, you know, it's some good ones out there,
right?
But that's not according to the scriptures.
Exactly.
That's the only thing we're gonna follow.
Damn right. That's it right there. I mean, like you said, a leopard can't change the spots. They were murdered. If the scriptures say they were murderers from the beginning, right, then they're still murderers.
Bad tree can't bear good fruit.
That's right. You understand? It ain't changed, and we see it. It's not that we read these scriptures and read these verses, and y'all come to these classes and we teach y'all this, like y'all don't see it for yourself.
Right.
Like you don't see it. We telling you something that's in the Bible and we teaching you, but if you want to act like you don't see it for yourself, I mean, listen, that is a shame. Lord be with you. That's a shame because it's still being murdered by these people today. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new, man. Go ahead, keep reading what you got.
Slaughtering everyone they found there, including small children.
Including who?
Small children.
Including what?
Small children.
Let me say this right here. Even us as black people, you understand what I'm saying? Even me being from the streets, I've done some things. You understand? I'm saying growing up, I've done some things. You understand what I'm saying? I thank the Lord that I've changed my life. But we always still had rules. We always still lived by a code. We wasn't that treacherous. We didn't mess with kids and women. Right. But guess what? The white man is so diabolical, so treacherous, so evil, so murderous, so non-compassionate. They didn't even care about the children. They didn't even care about the women. Even us being try to be in our most ruthless form, quote unquote. We still had compassion on the kids and children. I mean, that go to show you that, like I don't want just brought out, it was a learned behavior. We learned our murderous ways from them. And even with that, it's still in our heart to have compassion. But you know what I mean? Like, good night. We still live by certain codes. The street, like, man, hey, look, you can do whatever you want, leave the children and the women alone. Right. You understand? Guess what? Columbus and his offspring and his men's offspring didn't have that compassion because it's not in them. That is why they got to be wiped off the face of the earth right there. That alone. That's why they got to go. That's why they got to be extinct because they don't have that. What's the word? They don't have that enzyme in their blood They don't have that ability to be compassionate like that. If they appear to be, that's all a front.
That's learned behavior.
That's right. They learned how to be conniving and, you understand, like a fox. Right. They learned how to be sly and trick you. You know what I'm saying? They the devil that the Bible speaks of. They are deceivers. They were deceivers from the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? So that lets you know right there, man. This is a heavy topic, man. Keep reading.
Old men, pregnant women, and even women who had just given birth.
They did all that to these. Like, they didn't have no compassion for women that just had kids, pregnant women, little children. They didn't have no compassion. And you want to talk about, can I please hug him, please? Please, can I hug him? Like, that is just disturbing to me, man. Go ahead.
They hacked them to pieces, slicing open their bellies with their swords as though they were so many sheep herded into a pen.
Treating us like animals. How disgusting is that? Keep going.
They even laid wagers on whether they could slice a man in two at a stroke.
You mean to tell me they were placing bets? They betting each other like, hey, man, I bet you I could chop him in half with one stroke. How much you want to put on it? Put 50 shekels. I got you. They betting again, like they're gambling with your life. Go ahead.
Or cut an individual's head from his body, or disembowel him with a single blow of their axes.
Good night.
They grab suckling infants by the feet.
Now this right here, this is the part that's going to be so heavy, because I'm going to end it with one scripture after this. I want y'all to pay close attention to this, because every time I bring out the scripture dealing with this, when it's on our end, when we got the long end of the stick,
right?
People be looking at me like, man, why would you say such a thing? Like, that's so atrocious. I'm gonna tell you why I said. Keep reading.
And ripping them from their mother's breast.
So they grab the babies while they still feeding on their mom's breast. That's how small they were. You talking about a couple weeks old, few weeks old, maybe a month old, still suckling on their mother's breast. They would grab them and rip them away from the mom while she feeding them. Keep going.
Dash them headlong against the rocks.
Did what now?
Dash them headlong against the rocks.
One more time.
Dash them headlong against the rocks.
They would take the babies and dash them against the rocks. Well, guess what? I got a scripture for that. Give me Psalms 130, 137 and 9. And we're gonna end it with that. If I could also, you got the security announcement too?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. After you read that scripture, I want you to get that ready.
Psalms 137 and 9. Happy shall he be.
Now, this is when they got the short end of the stick. This is when the roles are reversed. Because remember, the Lord is going to recompense double unto them. Right. Well, guess what? There's going to be a time where we get our vengeance back. And this is the time that we waiting on. But it ain't going to just come. It ain't going to come without a price now. It ain't going to just come easy. It ain't going to just come free. We got to follow these laws. We got to come together as a nation. We got to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand what I'm saying? Then we will get the justice that we deserve. You understand? That's what's going to happen. So read what you got.
That taketh and dasheth.
Started from the beginning.
Happy shall he be.
Happy shall he be. In that day, I'm going to be extremely happy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be extremely happy in that day. Me and my brothers are going to be happy in that day.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Happy shall he be. Go ahead. Hey, Salakia says Salakia. We got to hold it down. Happy shall he be. Go ahead.
That taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
So just like they were ripping our babies, suckling off the mother's breast, and they were throwing them against the rocks, well, guess what? In that day, I'm going to be extremely happy. I mean, it's going to be an old happy day. Oh, happy day. I mean, I'm going to be so happy. I'm telling you right now, nothing can hold back my excitement from that day. We're going to be lined up. It's going to be like a carnival. You understand? We're going to have an amusement park. We're going to have a line straight for dashing babies against the stones. You understand? We're going to have we're going to be snatching them off the suckling. They're going to be still suckling off their mama's breast. Right. You understand? We're going to line them up. You understand? We're going to already have them dangling by their feet. We're going to tie them up on the little thing. It's going to be like an automated thing. Just going to slide the next baby over. You can just grab the baby. You step up in line, get all your kids in line. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you buy your fare ticket. You understand what I'm saying? Get your ties to Commander Junior Hunter. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to line them up, and we're going to be grabbing the babies off the thing, and we're going to be doing what?
That taketh and dashes thy little one against the stone.
Just how they did our babies. We're going to take their babies. We're going to wind them up. Yeah, I like to say this way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wind them up. You know, if a limb fall off, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if he die, he die. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to take their babies and we're going to dash them head first against the stones, because that's what these people deserve, man. These people deserve to be wiped off the face of the earth. And we still want to have compassion for these people when these people never had compassion for us, man. They have to be wiped off the face of this earth. They have to be exterminated. That's thus said the Bible. Thus said the Lord. You understand? Ain't no compassion coming from me. Ain't no mercy coming from me. If there is mercy, it's going to come from the Lord. Shalom. With that being said, man, make sure you pay your tithes to the men of the Lord and I.S.U.P.K. Go to ISUPK.com. Click the donation link. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you pay your tithes, man. It's important to pay these tithes because Commander General YAHANNA, you understand, he takes this tithe money and he makes sure this whole nation is fed. He makes sure we got prison programs. We feed the homeless. We clothe the homeless. We have all types of, we have buildings. We have classes all over the world now. You understand, from UK to Trinidad, Tobago, to Nicaragua. You understand what I'm saying? We ever Canada. You understand what? Food drives all over, prison programs. You understand what I'm saying? And also, you understand, that's how we had these schools where we could teach our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Commander General YAHANNA equips us with everything that we need to bring out this truth, man, with that tithe money. So make sure you pay your tithes, man. With that, I'm going to pass the class over to Precinct Officer Amatazai for the security announcement, man. That's
all right. These are the security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. What? If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, Mayashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, it's not mandatory. It's whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The Feast of Tabernacles, which is on the 8th day, is 8 days on October 12th and October 20th. And the scripture for it is Leviticus 23:34 through 44. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And those are the security announcements.
All right, with that, we're going to get ready to salute out the class. You understand? We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. With that, men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Majum, Rock, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat, Yazmatah, Sorry. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. You understand? Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Majum, Rock, Yahweh Shemal Latah by Shem Yahweh Yazmatah. Oh, Salaki. Dismissed.
If you could, brother, give her the green.